So today we're going to talk about the double card. The double card is used to double your opponents, not your partner. You might want to double your partner, but I'm sorry, you can't. It's got many uses. There's a takeout double, there's a negative double, the penalty double, the lead directing double, and the protective double. So what effect does the double have? Well, if there's no subsequent bid, so if there's 3 passes, it means declarer will score, or if they make the contract, they'll get a higher score. So that would be good for them. However, if they go off, then the defenders will get a greater score. It doubles their score. If there's a subsequent bid made after the double, so if it says 1 heart, double, 2 hearts, pass, 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 the double has no effect. There's no effect at all. If it goes 1 heart, double, redouble, pass, 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 then there's an even bigger effect. So they would have a massive score with those. The first double we're going to talk about is the takeout double. The takeout double is asking partner to bid. In fact, it's telling them to bid. It's not for penalties. So, when do you use a takeout double? You need to have 12 points. The opposition have opened. You've got 12 points. You haven't got a biddable 5-card suit. What do? Well, now you've got this little red X and you double to say, partner, I've got an opening hand. I haven't got 5-card suit to bid. But what have you got? Now, say the opponents have opened a minor. You're 4-4 in the majors with 12 points. Then you double. Your partner knows then you've got the majors. It should show the majors in general terms. With 12 plus points, it should show the majors. If the opponents open one of a major, so if they open a heart and you have 4 spades and 12 points, you double. If the opponents open a spade and you have 4 hearts with 12 plus points, you double. You can't bid the suit, so you double. If you've got 4-4-4-1 shape and the singleton is in your opponent's suit, so they've opened 1 diamond and you've got 4 of all the other suits, perfect double. You can double and your partner can bid any suit and you're happy. If you've got 17 plus points, then you can double with any shape hand. You don't have to have the majors then, because you're strong enough to be able to rebid and tell your partner what your hand is. You shouldn't double if you've got the opponent's suit. If they open a heart and you've got 12 plus points and 4 or 5 hearts, just pass. Just leave them to it. See what happens. Now, partnership agreement on this is that a takeout double is up to and including 2 spades or sometimes 3 spades. So what this means is any double of a suit up to either 2 spades, so if it goes 1 spade, 2 spades, double, that is still for takeout. You must bid. Your partner must bid if they've doubled that. Like I say, some partnerships say up to 3 spades. So in that case, if your partner doubles 3 spades, then you should bid. Of course, you must check what the partnership agreement is on this. 2 spades is probably the best one to agree on at the moment. A double of an opening preempt is for takeout. So if the oppositions open a weak 2, or if they open 3 clubs, 3 hearts, 3 diamonds, 3 spades, any double of that is for takeout. You're asking your partner to bid, and your partner should bid. So how do you respond to a takeout double? You've got to bid, so what do? The fewer points you have, the more important it is. You cannot say, I'm sorry partner, I didn't have any points, I couldn't bid. You have got to bid. North opens 1 heart, East doubles, South says pass, what does West do? Well, West knows that East has got 12 plus points and they should have 4 spades, and if they haven't, then they've got 17 plus points. So how do you respond? If you've got 0 to 8 points, you have to bid. Your partner has told you they've got an opening hand with 12 plus points and they should have 4 spades. If you have 4 spades, you should show your partner your spades by saying 1 spade. This tells partner you haven't got much, you're just bidding because they have asked you to. If you haven't got 4 spades, but you've got a balanced hand and you've got a double stop in the suit bid by the opponents, in this case hearts, so a double stop means you've got 2 of the honours, Ace Jack XX, King Queen X, King Jack XX. You can bid 1 no trump. Remember, you are responding to your partner. They have told you they've got an opening hand. If they had opened 1 spade with 6 to 9 points, you would respond 1 no trump. This is the same, only you have to have a double stop in the suit bid by the opponents. If you haven't got 4 spades in a balanced hand and you've got a 5 card suit, you should bid that at the lowest level. So either 2 clubs or 2 diamonds. You just bid that, and that is just, again, telling partner, I haven't got much. I haven't got 4 spades. You're telling partner, I haven't got 4 spades. I haven't got a stop in hearts. The only thing I can say is 2 clubs or 2 diamonds. I really don't want to bid, but that's what I'm saying. With 3 cards and spades and no 5 card suit, bid 1 spade. Remember, you have to bid. Here's the example where North with 15 points has opened 1 heart, their longest suit. East with 15 points has doubled. They've got 4 spades, they've got 15 points. They have doubled to show their partner. They've actually got a perfect hand of 4, 4, 4, 1. They've got a singleton heart. So it's a perfect double situation. South has got 4 points. They don't have a fit with their partner, or at least they don't know they've got a fit with their partner because their partner may only have 4 hearts and they only have 4 points. They pass. West has only got 6 points but has 4 spades, so they bid 1 spade. North passes, West passes, South passes. The contract is for 1 spade. So say you've got more points, you've got 9 plus points. What do you do then? We've got the same situation. North has opened a heart, East has doubled, South has passed. What does West do? With 4 spades, they should jump to 2 spades. If you've got a double stop in the hand, in the opponent's suit, you can bid 2 no trumps with 10 to 12 points. So you haven't got the 4 spades, but you have got a good stop, double stop in the opponent's suit. You can bid 2 no trumps. Remember, when your partner's doubled, they are showing the other major. So if you've got that major, you should bid it. So if you haven't got 4 spades and you haven't got a balanced hand with a couple of stops in the hearts, you have to bid something else, but you want to make a stronger bid than just the bare minimum. So if you've got 5 plus diamonds or clubs, then you want to jump and say 3 clubs or 3 diamonds. Remember, if you've got 0 to 8 points, you would simply say 2 clubs or 2 diamonds. You need to tell your partner you've got 9 plus points because there may well be game on. If you've got an opening hand and your partner has doubled, they've got an opening hand, you need to be in game. If you've got the major, which has been inferred by partner, so in this case it was spades, you would simply go stop 4 spades and bid that. If it's hearts, you can bid 4 hearts. If they've doubled over a minor and you bid the major that you have. Your partner should have both majors. If you haven't got either major, or you haven't got the major that your partner has, but you have got a double stop in the opponent's suit and a balanced hand, you can bid game in no trumps. So you would stop 3 no trumps. Here's an example of where East has opened a heart, South has doubled. West has passed with 2 points, it should pass. And North, with 10 points, has said stop 2 spades. South, having 16 points and a singleton in the opponent's suit, has bid 4 spades. So they've got to game. If North hadn't said stop 2 spades and had just said 1 spade, they wouldn't have found their game. You must bid your hand to show how many points you have. There's always an exception to every rule, and this is no different. But in the unlikely event that when your partner has doubled, you find yourself with something like King, Queen, Jack, 10, 9 in the suit bid by the opponents. You're sitting there thinking, I don't think they're going to make this contract, and so you pass. And basically you are converting the takeout double to a penalty double. Your partner may not look very happy and may stare at you, which they shouldn't do, of course, but you will just remain calm and quite confident that you will take the contract off. So if there's an intervening bid, what do you do then? North opens 1 heart, East doubles, South has bid 2 clubs. What does West do? Well, if they've got 0 to 7 points, they're no longer obliged to bid, so they can pass. They're no longer obliged to bid because South has negated the effect of the double by bidding, so they can pass. But with 8 points, or 8 plus points, they should make what's called a free bid. So they're no longer obliged to bid, but they're making a bid to tell partner, I have got some points, and I think we want to compete in this auction. So with 4 spades, they would bid 2 spades. Generally speaking, when your partner doubles, they're showing the majors. They're either showing both majors or they're showing the other major that hasn't been bid by the opposition. And if you have the major, you should bid as appropriate to your level of points. You know your partner's got an opening hand, so you should bid accordingly. Now we're going to talk about the negative double. It's a sort of variation of the takeout double because it's not for penalties, it's asking partner to bid. The double card, like the pass card, is underused, so try and get used to using it. So this time, partner opens the bidding and the opposition make an overcall. You have 8 plus points, but you haven't got your partner's suit and you haven't got a 5 card suit, so you can't bid. But you want to show partner that you have some points. So you can double. This double is particularly useful to show the other major. Perhaps the bidding has gone 1 diamond and 1 heart by the opposition, and you've got 4 spades. You can't bid 1 spade in this situation because that would show 5. If there was no, it would show you had 5 spades. If the bidding had gone 1 heart pass, then you would be able to bid 1 spade. But in this situation, you need to have 5 to bid it, so you just double. Now, if it's at the 1 level, you can have fewer points. You could possibly do it with 6. But if the bidding had gone 1 spade, 2 diamonds, and you had 4 hearts, you really need to have 8 plus points. So you double then to show that you have got the other major and 8 plus points. It's all about finding a major fit. That's the best contract in bridge, is to find a fit in the major suits. Both the takeout double and the negative double are very useful bids to make because they convey information to your partner that you wouldn't otherwise be able to give. You're telling partner that you're short in the suit bid by the opponents, that you either got an opening hand if it's the takeout double, or you've got 8+ points if it's a negative double. You want to compete in the auction. You're asking partner to bid. They must bid. You're telling them you've had no suit of sufficient length to overcall. You've got support for any unbid major that they might bid, or you have a strong hand. The ideal distribution would be 4-4-4-1, the one being in the opponent's bid suit. That was a very long lesson. I hope you didn't fall asleep, and we'll see you again next time.